Hey everyone, let me know if you can hear me, but hopefully this is working. Hey, and welcome to the zoo. Hey Thomas Answer the Rock. Hey Chris, the Silver Wheels. Hey Craig. Hey Lupang. We got. Hey Diana. Hey Lewis. Hey Leah. Hopefully. Hey Steve. Hey Jackie. Hey Russell. Hopefully I got everyone. Hopefully. Just put down if I haven't, but yeah, welcome to the zoo. So anyone who is new to the channel, my name's Phil. Hey Russell. So, and this is where I work. But luckily, joined by the capybaras here. Just find we got a whole family of capybaras that live here, and I'll go ahead and turn the camera around because you don't really want to see me. You want to be seeing the animals. Let's go ahead and turn this around. Okay, so here we have our family of capybaras. At least 4 of them. We've got 5 capybaras in total here. So one right in front of you, right there, that is Mum Jinx. Behind her, I think, is Manny. To the end of the trough is Dio, and the one down there is Manny. No, Pepita, sorry. And then Paz dad is somewhere. Probably hiding somewhere, getting some time out, possibly. Oh no, he's eating it. He's over beside this hay trough getting some hay. So those who don't know, capybaras are the largest of all rodents. Semi-aquatic and come from South America. Hey Greg. Hey Mark. Oh, so these guys do love a swim. And they do have a pond here at the park as well. We probably won't see them swim, and they've already had their daily swim, and now having their evening meal. I'm probably wondering what the hell I'm doing walking around at this time. So, but these guys are. There was a swim enclosure. We do have 2 Mara in here with them, which maybe we'll see. We also may spot some prairie dogs as well. There's loads of prairie dogs on Prairie Dog Hill. So the prairie dogs just have kind of access almost everywhere and go between what's capybaras and the wallaby walkthrough, which that's wallaby walkthrough over there. Here's the Mara. So recently done a little video on these guys actually. So Mara, another large guinea pig type rodent in the KVs. Another one on here. We have 2 in it. Yeah, they do, Leah. They always do. Hello, Mara. See how close I can get the camera to the Mara. Hey, Tony. Hey, Jeff. A little sneeze there. In the wind, little breeze gave a little bit of a spook. Hello, Mara. Hey, Vivian. Yeah, they're great, absolutely great little things. And we'll head round this way. So I don't know exactly what's going to be out about at the moment. Hey, watermelon. Because here is our hedgehog hospital. I won't say anything, but basically that's a hedgehog rehab centre. So it's not part of the park, but our charity runs it. Basically, there we go. Ooh. And here are our great grey owls. So anyone that likes birds of prey. Here are our rough lemurs calling in the distance. This enclosure might not see necessarily because probably all gone to sleep, but this enclosure is there's actually two species, and they've got black-tailed marmosets and agoutis, which are another rodent, so monkeys and rodents together. So the marmosets have access to a big tree. Hey, Reese. Other than the agoutis tend to spend most of the time on the ground, although the marmosets, to be fair, actually spend a lot of time on the ground as well. And here we have our old tawny owl, old Valentine. And we also have a snowy owl. I believe this one's called Paw. So, and might not be able to see it, but we do have a Eurasian eagle owl as well, right in that top corner. Don't know if you'll really be able to see her. Very few owls. I think Greg's still watching. We've got one of Greg's favourites. Right. Pandara. Okay. See which one it is, but we do have two red pandas here. This is probably one of the most active times. So that's Sandara there, and Ago is up in the tree. You can see his face just peering down at us. And he's probably thinking, what the hell are you doing here? What are you doing walking around? At least I don't know why not just work here, I do actually live here as well. So I'm an on-site zookeeper. Sandara's busy just cleaning her tail. So that's the red panda enclosure. See if we see any agoutis. So there's a side of the house, and so don't be able to make it out because it's quite dark under there. But there is a couple sort of underneath the marmoset house at the moment. Yeah, definitely is on the ignore Phil at the moment. Right, again, because it's like, well, what are you doing here? I won't be going into any buildings because they're locked. I suppose as, but there's one of the buildings that I work in, the tropical house, so with the reptiles and stuff. And we do have wild Brazilian guinea pigs in there as well, which I don't work with those. This enclosure here is our coatis. There's a couple in the trees. Coatis! Coatis! Yeah, probably been what? Parties. They may not come as they're just up in the trees at the moment. Any down the ground. Doesn't look like it. We'll have a see if we can see any through the windows of their house. Probably not going to be too much reflection. Probably there is one in there. Window. Parties. They're all building their nests up in the tree. Most of them. I mean, oh, there we go. Hello, you two. I'm thinking, right, have you got food? Give us some food. Hey, Derek. Yeah, we do have 10 parties, so there's 2 of them. Oop, run away. Also have alpacas. Hello, you. This one is Clarice. And I said, like, hey, man, you called us. Where's the food? That's it. We've got Starling. There's Xander behind. We've got another. So we do have 3 alpacas altogether. One of the brown splotches is Xander. Over there is my bug building that I work in as well. And this is the other side of the enclosure for the capybaras. The pond over there for it. And this is one half of our capuchin enclosure. Maybe inside, possibly. Which has got 2 houses. this is the other version of the captures. I use a captain. So we've got 3 yellow-breasted captains here. Hey, Stefan. We've got 3 females. They're one of the most endangered animals we have here at the park. So here they're not at the moment, but this is our porcupine enclosure, which are essentially my next door neighbour. Going to be too dark, but they're in their house. And just keep it. That is my living room window. We'll go back on here. This is Lima Lake with Ringtail Lima Island. Hey, Amy. So on that island over there, we have a little family of ringtail lemurs. At the moment, we've got a bit of contraption here with pumping water from the lake onto the alpaca field every morning at the moment to try and get some grass growing again. With the weather, it's killed all their grazing. We do have a nocturnal house with Egyptian fruit bats that fly around you, as well as naked mole rats, Pygmy Soloris. Ooh, got Bengal eagle out there. Bye bye. Don't put the camera in. And this is our barn owl enclosure. So these birds were used. I don't know if you can still hear them actually, because I'll go past it and hopefully. Yeah, no, straight away, it's like gone. Like, so these birds along here, those to us and Louis here are straight Caracara. So up until now, they were used for our bird of prey displays, but we're now ending all our bird of prey displays completely. Taking the decision that bird flu is just too much of a high risk. Some bird flu is back in the UK again, so we're kind of expecting there to be restrictions again. So we've just decided to completely cancel all bird of prey displays and not do them anymore here at the park. So here is our ibis. So we've got sacred and wardrep ibis. The sacreds are the white and black ones, and then the wardrep is the black one with the sort of pink head. The wardrep again is actually one of the most endangered animals we have here at the park. They're here next to our education centre, which might confuse Leah and Terry, because when they came, this was a calf, and it's now our education centre. This enclosure here, if we see them, is our tigers. We do have two female Sumatran tigers here, mum and daughter. They come out. Yeah, the CAF and the Education Centre swapped over essentially. So if you can see them on the other side. This one here is one half of our clouded leopard enclosure, and actually, hopefully you can see that, but that is a clouded leopard. So we've got two female clouded leopards here, two sisters. So I believe they're just over a year old now, so they're starting to get more and more confident and starting to come out a bit more. Round that way is Bunnyland, the land of the rabbits. We can turn around to see, keeping an eye on me. Yeah, Gala leopards, absolutely beautiful, beautiful cats. And this is the other half of the clouded leopard enclosure. So yeah, they've got sort of two enclosures, if you like. This one here is our otter enclosure, so the our Asian short-clawed otters. These guys, they may be in their holts fast asleep. They're being very quiet, and they're normally screaming. Hello. Hello, Kelly. That's Kelly. That's the daughter. Probably not having that. I actually spotted her. Good girl. Good girl, Kelly. Hello. Hello. Yes. Hello. Did I spot you? You didn't want me to spot you, did you? You thought you was going to sneak up on me, didn't you? But yeah, no, I followed your plan. This is daughter. Mum Ratner will be somewhere. Mum Ratner is absolutely lovely as well. Kelly's lovely as well. So, but Kelly is very much a wild tiger. Aren't you? Very good girl. But she's not best fond of the keepers sometimes. So, as I saw her sort of line up to sort of almost stalk me a little bit. Over here, we've got our main wolves. Hello. And Asa. Why are you going to? We currently have four main wolves because we managed to breed them. I believe this is Mum Canassa. see one of the pups are getting really, really big. I can't believe how big they're getting. It's getting difficult to tell the pups apart from the adults. But I think I saw one of the pups out and about. We have two pups. One is more confident than the other. Where are you? There you are. Hello. Oh yeah, that's one of the pups. Hey, Jamie. So yeah, we've got male and a female. Oh, here's the other pup. Hello. Can I come and say hi? He's all right. I can't tell you apart. Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, they are there. They've got really big really quickly. They're only about 6 months old. Are you going to sit down there, are you? Hello. I ain't going to. I don't want to disturb too much. Hey, you're getting confident. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. We was able to breed these. I say I didn't do anything. I don't really work with these guys, but there's not a huge amount of places that actually have main balls, and so even fewer that actually managed to breed them. There's Mum just keeping an eye on me. Good girl, Canassa. Good girl. We also have Tamarin, Mum. Well, yeah, Tamarin Island now. Islands. We'll head around here to the loudest animal on the park. That is our black and white rough lemurs. Hello, you. So we've got three boys here. What's that? What's going on? Well, you come and say hello. Hey, at least you're interested. Can't eat the window. Or we're going to get some cooling. No. Or was going to do a territorial call then, which when they do, people think they're fighting because of how loud it sounds, and so when it goes across the entire park, and so but it's just them literally just shouting, "We're here!" And so we get all three of them going, and it's quite loud. Hey. Here, they might all be inside. I'll see through the window. This is our meerkat enclosure. With any zoo, pretty much every zoo has meerkats, so I think they are phasing out meerkats here as we don't really need them in zoos. And everyone put it out. They're probably thinking, what the hell's going on? No, you still haven't seen them. But so there's one popping its head out. Oh, there's one on the other side of the box. Hey, Jim, make it. Yep, that's mate. We here pretty much say the same thing, and that also you just there's no conservation value. They're not endangered. They're very common. So we can't really justify keeping them. So yeah, that's why I know the person in charge of them has sort of taken the decision to phase them out. So this is the aardvark enclosure, but they're not out at the moment. Probably fast asleep in there. Leah knows all about the aardvarks. She's met the aardvarks and knows what they're like. I've just seen. Go back to the tigers. The one's on the platform at the moment. Probably Kellerby that's gone up there. No, Jim, the game in the Tropical House, which is locked. Although I run Tropical House, yeah, I won't be going into any buildings or anything because I say yeah, they're all locked. As soon as it goes dark, the tigers normally start calling. So I will see my enclosure. My enclosure's all locked up. I get no signal in my enclosure. Yeah, Jim, yeah, tigers have access outside all night. It's up to them whether they're out or in. Same with a lot of our animals. So yeah, the aardvarks do have access out here if they want to come out here, which they do at night time because they are nocturnal. That's a good idea, Jackie. when the meerkats go, that's about the right sort of size for a droppy, isn't it? So I'm sure we can get some peanuts in. So this is our macaw enclosure bag. I think they are in their house. You guys out and about. So here we have our Pardine Genets. So they're either in here or they're in their other enclosure. And they do have an inside tail. There's one, I'm probably not going to be able to see it, it's probably too dark, but there's one basically in that sort of bin thing. Don't know if you'll be able to see that. Their enclosure also has these sort of treetop aerial walkways that go kind of across over to a little enclosure as well. These one are good, that's a good one. These two enclosures are our Scottish Wildcats, which we do have a pair that are part of the breeding program, but they are very, very secretive and very well camouflaged as well. There's Lee and Cool. They're going to say everyone know that, did it? Yeah, hello, yeah, we heard you. But all three of them were in that tree just having a bit of a cool. Oh, gonna go again. Yeah, Russell, yeah, I do that to Victoria every night. So yeah, that's their territorial call, just letting everyone know that they're there. That's their territory. So yeah, he just did jump out there like, there we are. Hey, Scott. So yeah, they do that a few times a day. They'll probably make Maturicos call in African sounds because they can hear it in there and it travels, I'd say, across the park. This is the smaller genet enclosure. They have access to this and the other one at all times. They can come, I'd say, over the treetop sort of walkways as they please. So this one again, most people the trees might be a bit dark to see. These are our smallest owls we've got here, which are the northern white-faced owls, or the transformer owls, sometimes called. Yeah, it's gonna be, I can't. But in that corner, in the dark, if you can spot them, there's two there, looking very different to each other. Hey, Christine. No, I don't think they're kind of used to it, but that's what they look like. One of their looks, anyway. Tiny little owl. We do have some koi in a pond over here for fish lovers. We also have some koi in the in Lima Lake as well. Hey, Mark. We've got one brand new play area. And there's the other building I'm working with our tortoises, turacos, African bullfrog, golden mantellas, and a mixed invert tank. So with the sort of 100 or so sun beetles. There's other millipedes and land snails. See if I can see anything through the window. At the moment, there's no substrate in here, just because a couple of the tortoises had plastron wood. Yeah, all the buildings are locked. Yeah, but the tortoises at the moment, because it's so warm, I actually leave them to have access outside all night if they want to. So some of them may be outside. We've got a Missy in the dark, and we've got a Sunny and a Sherry. So Missy is Shetland pony, Sunny and Sherry are donkeys. Hello. You can come outside. Come outside in the light where we can see you. Sunny. 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 Ignore me. Oh, here we go. Come on in. Yeah, come on in, boy. It's only all our donkeys and our pony, actually, the rehomed ones. Anybody? He's probably thinking, like, did you bring in any food? No? I don't want to know, you know. Yeah, if they wanted, they got access onto their field overnight, if they so choose. Hey, Callum. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit dark to see through that window. So we've had new trampolines installed as well, so that's now open. 2, and it looks like most of. So this is a Hardy USL Carter enclosure. So our big mate, well, I say big, he's still growing. He's only 53 kilos. Solomon lives in this one. So this is now calf and play area, indoor play area and calf in there. We've got kind of brief history of the park, of how it all started, and stuff on the side of the building, and how the park looked over the years, working with walls. That's our owner releasing the red fox back into the wild. We'll just point out, it's still kind of been touched, but it is now open. I haven't really seen it properly yet. But this is our brand new wheelchair, or meant to be wheelchair friendly play area with prairie dogs. So yeah, that's meant to be accessible play equipment and stuff, and there's some information stuff on dinosaurs and things as well. This brand new opened. Still got some finishing touches to do, but it's at least open for people. With the model dinosaurs, we have a wild Scot. Audra, what day did you come? And this is wallaby walkthrough. So yeah, you can walk through enclosure. We've got redneck wallabies and palm wallabies and prairie dogs. So this big one here is a redneck. And then the focus. So yeah, the big one there is a redneck. The one that's the other side of the fence, the smaller one, they might think is a baby, is actually a palmer. So they're both adult, fully grown wallabies. The prairie dogs chasing each other up the hill, down the hill. But lots of baby prairie dogs at the moment, but none of us can get footage of them having their little wrestling matches with each other. As soon as we get our phones out to film, they stop and look at us, being like, oh. There's some palmers. So yeah, the small ones are palmers. They're a much smaller species of wallaby. Like, hello, can I help you? Yep, no, yep. That's the old zoo vehicle that is at it. So we now sits there with a model tiger on that people think's real. And we're, as you back round to the beginning. And so we're seeing the capybaras are still out and about. Haven't really moved. You got a niche bears. Yeah, I kind of saw that. That we maybe going into the 40s, which is dangerous for a lot of animals. So over the next, I think, yeah, actually on that note of anyone that keeps reptiles when it gets sort of above 30 and stuff, turn all your heating in your enclosures off. Turn all your heat bulbs off. And so it's much safer for them to actually be a little bit cold than for them to overheat. Even if it's on thermostat and stuff, and you say you got it set to 35, if it gets, let's say, above, into the 40s and stuff, and if you've got bibs that are near windows or anything like that, it's going to get even hotter inside those tanks. So, so that's one bit of advice. A lot of reptile companies, a lot of people do say is, yeah, during heat waves, turn all your heating off, turn all your heat lights off. So, even just all your lights is much better for them to have a few days of no light than to risk them overheating. So, I certainly do. Keep curtains closed, to keep sunlight out and stuff. The boyfriends are not out at all. So it's a lot. A lot of it's things like spraying them with water. We've got a freezer full of ice lollies that were made up for them. This is all to keep us yard area. From here, that's my front door. There's stuff that people don't tend to see at all. Actually, yeah, I'm turned the light off. I need to turn the light off here. Live food room. Oh, this also has a UV light in it as well. We get do give them a T5 UV for the live feeds. And yeah, it pretty much is my garden. I'll see if the aardvarks are out and about. Oh, nice! You've got the new Evo Cadets. Nice. They do look really good, the Evo Connects. I like the original Evos a lot. I've never run out of heaters. At the moment, there seems to be a shortage of bulk Morio and Millworms at the moment. So, um, so, so tomorrow we've got our delivery coming in of again nearly 10,000 black crickets, which may last us a few days. And I think. Yeah, Reese. Yeah. Keep all your heating off at the moment. It's probably best for them. I think so. If you got everything hooked up to the sats, probably won't be coming on anyway, or barely coming on. But yeah, it's just best to be better to be safe than sorry. Okay. Hello, it's in you again. Hello, Gellaby. Yeah, you're hot and bothered, aren't you? So you're panting. So where's your mum? Your mum asleep in the house. Have some water, Gellaby. Oh, oh. Um, so crickets, I basically ordered an extra 4,000 crickets today because they don't have any Morios or Millworms for things like our butts. Gellaby, where's your mum? You're just following me now, aren't you, Gellaby? Oh, that's it. You have a lay down. Yes. Hello. Oh, a there fly. That's what you call a hot and bothered tired tiger. Ah, nice race. Oh, you can have a roll. Yeah, it's got to eat just meat. They'll sometimes like chew on grass and stuff every now and then, even like the bamboo, just as fun. But if we got like loads of men, especially like when we can like give them like frozen melons or whatever just to play with, something to cool down with. But they don't eat. I think I'll give them like frozen blocks with blood, sort of blood icicles, blood ice pops if you like, for them as well over the summer. Yeah, they get sometimes they get something that's called carnivore supplement, especially made sort of zoo supplement for most carnivores. Oh, script time. We'll let her go on her way. We're having to play with the ball, actually. You playing? You playing? Go on then. Go on then, Kelly. Play with right. You're just in your way. I'll just show you this ball. See all those marks in it. So these balls are specially designed for things like tigers. So, and that plastic is like what, good couple of inches thick. They're really, really heavy balls, and take some. They just scratch them up very, very easily. All right. Yeah, they have a pond. A little bit. They'll sort of go in the pond. Gallagher's a bit. It doesn't really like the water too much, and they certainly hate puddles. They like getting the paws wet in puddles. I'll actively avoid a puddle. And if they feel a bit of water on their paw, they do shake it off. So there's their pond with another ball in it that they've probably shoved in there. So they can go in there if they want to, they just tend not to. I know you are, Scott. Okay, guys. Well, yeah, the light's starting to fade now. So that was the zoo. I'll probably do some more of these as and when I feel I can. So, either on here or on TikTok as well. So, just having just a general wander around and see what we can see. Have another look, see if I see you get that. Oh, you coming out? Coming out? There's another in the doorway. Coming. Probably only just woke up. Yeah, just then around so you can actually see a closer view of Marva. There are three. What's this? What's this? Don't destroy my phone. What? You're playing now? You're playing? And that's the aardvark on back to bed. Came out, went to the toilet, had a bit of a dig, back to bed. That is pretty much the life of an aardvark. Along with eating. Well, they come back out. Where's the aardvark? There it is. Hey, well, cheers for joining everyone. I say, yeah, hope I'll do some more of these on here as well as on TikTok and stuff when I remember and as I think about it. And so, especially as the whilst the weather's sort of fairly nice. So they they feel kind of rough, kind of fuzzy skin. Yeah, and so they a bit like a pig. They feel a bit like a pig. If you've ever felt a pig. And so they have no clue what personal space is at all. They get all up in you and stuff. And yeah, fantastic animals though. So, but yeah, hope you all enjoy it, guys. Cheers for joining. I'll just shout here that I will be live on Scott's channel with Scott tomorrow. So yeah, same time, 8 p.m. on Scott's Inverts. So perhaps guys, if you got the link, just pop that in for people. I'm sure they know. Anyway, I think the aardvark's off. So I will leave you with that. Cheers, guys. Have a good night. Goodbye.